Hello my comrades, this is Comrade and welcome to a game called Fallout New Vegas. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. I had some personal problems like family and stuff, and my hard drive crashed and I thought I lost all my like intros and outros and all that stuff and the edited song. Then I realized I had it on an external hard drive. So just recently I decided to start uploading videos again, and thank you all of you who stayed subscribed. It really means a lot to me. It gives me the motivation to keep going. I know I don't have that many, but just the fact that I have 15 right now, that really puts a smile on my face.
How about that?
And this game was actually suggested by one of my friends and subscribers, Shawnee113.
Easy there, easy.
I believe is a name.
You've been out
too.
cold
So
a couple
if
of
you get
days
the
now.
playthrough
Why don't you
for
just
the game,
relax?
thank him for
Get
having
your
me.
bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
You guys might hate me for this, but Xerxes.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Oh, what's my
I'm
name?
Doc
boy?
Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Dear God, I'm hideous. Good. Flushed. Lieutenant. What? I can be purple? Oh my god, that's amazing. Blonde hair, blue eyes for the wind. Facial hair. The gentleman.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that
You
mattered.
got none of it
Okay.
right.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on
Whoa,
your
tripping
feet.
balls, man.
Good.
I do have some mods installed.
Why don't you
by
walk
the way.
down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor
Like
tester
this one that
machine
lets me
there.
see my body.
Take it slow now. It
Things
ain't a
increase
race.
siege and we'll play to do again.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll learn right quick if you got back all your faculties.
This is a bit too fast. I don't like this. You're gonna have to change that in the next video. I get a faster running mod, so because it's just kind of ridiculous how slow you walk in this game. And I started playing New Vegas like a couple hours.
Good to
Long
see
time
them
ago,
bullets
like a
didn't
year ago.
affect your charm none. Well,
But
we know
I
your
always had the
vitals are
same
good.
perks
But that don't
for
mean
all the
them
Fallout
bullets
games:
didn't leave
strength
you nutted in a
and
big
charisma
drop.
to start out with.
What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Cat.
House.
Mouse.
Night.
Investment. Day. Silencer. I get a dream.
Bandit.
El Bandito. Vapor.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Father. Human shield. Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one, conflict just ain't in my nature. I ain't given to relying on others for support. I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
That's me.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas. I charge in to deal with my problems head on. Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at
I see
this?
two monkeys looking at
Tell me
each
what
other.
you see.
See, like that's the nose and the head and the mouth. It's two monkeys. It's an angry
Okay.
toy, man.
How about this one?
Oh, 2 and 1. Oh shit, let's see.
Last one.
That dog from the Nightmare Before Christmas. They're kissing. Ooh, mushroom.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Yeah, that actually works quite nice. But instead of that, I want speech. I'm gonna try to do like an energy weapon build.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
I don't generally like using these because it might sound good, but if you really look at it, it pretty much just screws you over in the end. So I'm not gonna choose it.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
I'm gonna loot your house before I go, dude. Aspirin, stim pack, antivenom stim pack. Knife. Nice. Oh, what was it? Did you guys hear about that new laser technology the Navy has? I thought that was pretty cool. At least the U.S.
Here,
Navy.
these are yours.
Damn it.
Was all you had on? I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Yeah, I really like this Pip-Boy Retus. It's one of my favorites. Alright, but yeah, as I was saying before, the U.S. Navy now has some like laser gun technology that can shoot like concentrated beams of energy. Not light per se, but a concentrated beam of energy to like blow shit up pretty much. I don't know exactly how it works, so please don't hold me to it. But essentially, like, I thought they were going for a railgun because like the U.S. Navy's been talking about that forever. Like, oh, we're gonna test out these railguns, and they've been testing them out. But I guess they came out with lasers before they perfected the railgun, which seems ridiculous, but you know, some things just happen like that. But if you think about it, it's kind of crazy how technologically advanced we are nowadays. I mean, we have freaking like microchips and everything. It's pretty crazy. food. Well, I think you guys are gonna like this part. I can't use a stim pack. When I get hurt, or if I find something related to it, I'll show you. But I have kind of like a drug mod installed. It's kind of funny. Let's put on some clothes here. Items. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I also have all the DLC. You guys probably noticed that in the beginning. But I have the full out, like the collector's edition. It comes with like a little mini nuke die-cast metal case. It's pretty nice. And I get all the Fallouts ever made with all the DLC and everything. It's pretty great. Yeah, okay. Okay. That's enough. That's look at my guy. That looks pretty crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna say crikey a lot. That's like my favorite word, so please don't get annoyed with that.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
The other winning lottery numbers?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Considering this game is so old, the graphics actually aren't that bad. I mean, they're not amazing, but for the like 2009, 2010, I mean, I have to give them kudos about that. Let's keep out of the schools. Press participate.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Huh.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Is there anything of interest in here? Probably not. These two enemies. What's in here? Large display. Shiny. So safe.
Now,
Oh,
see
that
the
one go.
sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them. That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Oh, got a double.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what,
Actually, I did.
I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Alright.
Follow me.
Let me equip a better weapon, because this one is shit. 32... I would use the sturdy caravan shotgun because it's better, but I want to do a laser weapon build. So it's a puppy. Is that a wolf? Huh. Dang, she's fast. One thing I've never really understood about the Fallout games, this is a couple hundred years after the bombs go off. There should be a
Hear that
lot
up on the
more
ridge behind me
wildlife.
there? We got some geckos. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Nice.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
How do I cancel that? Nice.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me. Shouldn't take more than a couple
Alrighty.
minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Let's do it to it. So, I might do a playthrough of, but that's probably getting kind of old at this point. But if there's any games you guys want me to play, please leave it below in the comments, or if you want me to do anything specific with this, or any suggestions, or anything you want me to talk about, like a topic, you know, at least I'll talk about something during the video instead of just being here, sitting here being quiet playing the game.
Come on!
I haven't really played much of the Fallout series, if you will. I mean, I played 3 and 4, and that's about it.
Ah, hell's bells.
Man,
There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by
hell's bells.
themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Sure. Actually, nah.
Okay, say no more. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Well, I can do that. What was I talking about before? Yeah, okay. Like, I was never really, like, a super, like, die-hard fan of Fallout. I mean, it's a good game. I enjoyed playing it. But I'm not one of those people who spend, like, $200 on a plastic Pip-Boy for their phone. I don't know where to go. There you go. The bottom left there. What's this? Bustle. Nice. But yeah, I'm gonna like try to go for a tank energy weapon build if I can in this.
I'm done being nice.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon. Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this trader, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill. You mean murder him? That's not our way, even if Cobb is scum. He can bluster and threaten all he wants. All right. Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor, by accident, and it hasn't been working since. They were having some kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Alrighty.
What the hell is your problem? What do you want?
Do you want to die?
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Yeah.
I really want to kill him. Get back here.
Hello.
What's you growing? Coyote tobacco. Banana agave, banana yucca. Nice.
That's close enough. Sorry about the gun. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play? Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right.
Well,
I'll have
we'll
a
help
much
you,
bigger
Ringo.
problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight. I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own. We'd just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board... Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Alright guys, well I'm gonna leave the video here because I figured this is an introduction for the first video. The second video things will get started pumping up. But thank you all for watching, and as always, have a beautiful day.